What is wrong with you today, dude?
Camera's rolling.
This guy's irritating the fuck out of me right now. Anyway.
But don't think about him.
Okay, yeah, but he's in my mind right now.
Is he?
Yeah, so just switch.
Let's switch gears. You ready?
Yeah, I want to. Well, I don't know if I can shift that quickly.
Yeah, you can.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again, Mr. Bobby Lee. Robert E. Lee is your full name.
Yes.
You are a great-grandson of Robert E. Lee, the Confederate soldier, correct?
Yes.
Great-grandson or great-great-grandson?
What?
Great-grandson or great-grandson?
You know, if I was in the Japanese internment camps and you were like an American soldier, you wouldn't slide bread underneath the fence to feed me.
You don't think I would help you out?
I don't think you would. In fact, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because even coming to this fucking location, there was so much deception going on.
You think that was? Do you think I was trying to like trick you on how to get here?
Well, this guy Ari Manis, your sidekick.
Well, he's not my sidekick. He's my assistant.
He's your sidekick.
He's my assistant.
He's your Robin.
He's not really my Robin. He's like my little assistant.
Oh, your little assistant?
He's like my little tiny assistant boy.
This fucking guy.
Nope.
Get back up, dude. Okay, you know what, dude? If he pops in again, dude, I will leave. And I'm telling you, if you don't think that I'm gonna go through with that, I got another thing coming.
Do you think in a fist fight you could beat him?
I don't care.
I dare you to come in again.
Don't interrupt this, Ari. Hey.
What'd you say? Let's start over, man. My energy.
You're fine. Let's talk about the internment camps. This is where all the juice is for me.
All right, okay.
If you were in the camps, you think I wouldn't help you out? I would definitely feel bad.
I'd
for
be
you.
like, hey, hi, when are we leaving? When do we get released?
And I go, listen, I talk to everybody. We're going to save a few. But you don't seem nimble enough to get away.
Yeah, but I know how to like crawl.
I know, but you just seem, there's so much mass. You're just...
so you're saying I'm fat?
No, just round.
Ah.
And we can't roll you out of here.
Yeah? But
So,
all I'm asking for is some bread.
I know, and you've asked for bread every day, many days in a row that this is an issue for us.
Yeah.
So
but
if you stop eating the bread, we can get you out of here.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Sure.
We get no food.
Yeah, I would love to give you no food.
No, but you've been doing it.
No, we've been giving you a little bit of food. You've been eating other people's food.
Oh, that's right.
You keep eating other soldiers, other captives' food.
Right.
So if you stop eating for say like an hour and a half, we can get you right out of here.
How about like a tempura shrimp roll or something? Can you make one of those?
No.
Why?
Because we don't have any of the equipment to do that.
Oh, okay.
But listen, we'll get you out.
Udon? You don't have udon?
We don't have noodles here.
Oh.
I know how you guys like noodles.
I love udon.
You guys being you.
Yeah.
Guys.
How about one of those like beverages where it's the ramen?
Pop?
Yeah, you pop it. You pop.
What is
the
that
top.
called? You should know what that's called.
I don't know.
Is boba? What's boba?
Tapioca balls, which was my nickname in high school.
Tapioca balls?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that not boba when you pop in the thing?
That's not boba, bro.
What is it then?
When you pop in the thing with the drink,
With
that little ball is just a bottle, like a solid ball, glass ball. You don't drink that.
No.
Well, you've never had the beverage?
No,
How do you know about that?
Because I see little kids doing it all the time.
It's just a fancy way of opening a bottle, but you don't actually ingest the ball.
I see little Asian girls love that.
It's not everyone drinks it. You're fucking, I love it. Yeah, they don't do it that. And the way you squint your eye. Yeah.
Look. I like it. It's a drinker.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Why do all Japanese commercials, they jump and they soar and why
because they're so happy when they take the product.
Because it's like chocolate. Whoop! And they have to jump high.
Yeah. Why do white people in like Diet Coke commercials or whatever they take a sip and they just turn?
We go like this.
Yeah. 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 I hate that because I don't buy the product when you're like that.
Well, but you don't support whites in general.
I fuck you. I'm Mr. White. I love white people.
Who do you think's more white?
Who's
more white?
I've sucked at white penises.
Yeah, you have sucked a couple of white.
Yeah, and vaginas.
Have you ever sucked black dicks?
Never.
Just whites.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Maybe you do like whites.
Yeah, but I'm not gay.
I know.
All right.
The audience knows that.
Okay.
Everyone's heard that before. You've got
Listen,
a beautiful, wonderful,
can I
lovely
just say something?
girlfriend.
My energy when I came over here was so negative.
Yeah, but you're good now. You
I
seem
don't think
fine.
I am. So I just need a second
Let's
to
give you
like
a second.
catch up.
Okay.
You're so.
What if I sing you a
fast
song?
mentally?
What if I sing you a song?
Sing me a song.
You ready?
Yeah. We can stop.
Okay.
Before you go, you can't be. Please don't do no Asian bullshit.
No, I promise I won't.
Because it really hurts my
Look at me. I
feelings.
swear to God on my life.
Okay, go ahead.
You know it doesn't hurt your feelings. We're very close friends. Don't pretend.
Yeah,
like
but
we
then
hurt-
you go like that, and I don't like it. Well, what? Why are you laughing at that?
No, because ready?
That's your impression of Asians.
No, that's not. I have a pretty good impression.
Okay. Anyway, don't do it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This is my song for
Go
you.
ahead.
Just relax and get in a better
I'm
mood.
completely relaxed.
Okay?
Here, walking down the street with my friend,
Doesn't that make you happy?
Yeah.
making me happy.
Yeah.
The idea of you walking down the street
Yeah.
makes
Well, the
me
song
very
goes
happy.
like this.
Oh yeah, tell me what because you did it on your podcast.
Yeah, the song goes like this. Dun, dun, dun. Me walking down the street, feeling so good to me. Yeah, having fun with my friends.
With my friends.
To the end.
To the end.
Do, me walking down the street. That's how it goes.
God, that's so sweet.
Good. I'm going to record. Oh,
You did it again. You ripped it out
I know.
twice. You're gonna record what?
I'm going to record that song.
Are you gonna do it too?
I really am. I'm going to write the music and then record it.
And we were joking before. Your brother has a band. Would he do the music for you?
I can write the music.
What does he do? What does he play? I mean,
My brother sings and raps.
does he play an instrument too?
No.
Yeah, I fucking love your brother. You know I've always loved your brother.
Are you being real? Have you done the show yet?
No, but he's never asked. I've never bothered him.
But you would do it?
100%.
His YouTube shows are doing good.
I'm sure they are. Do you know how much we had so much fun when we went to? Should I say the name of a restaurant that we really like or no? Should I
Yeah,
not
go
blow
ahead.
it up? Should I?
Yeah. Say it.
Park's Finest.
Oh, the Filipino.
So good.
You like it there?
Oh, I loved it. I've been there a
Really?
few times since then.
Are you being real?
swear to God.
You came to my birthday party, right? Yeah.
That's why I got that. That place was so low key good that I've taken 2 other people there.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's mixed. It's half Filipino food and half
Just regular white people food.
white people shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool because the food's good there. It's simple. There's not a lot on the menu. And it's still, you could, if you like Southern barbecue,
Yeah.
you can still, in your mind, justify it.
Sure. Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
have if you're someone who's not adventurous and someone says, "Oh, I don't know if I like Filipino food," you could take them there and go, "It's not Filipino." food.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't hang out with people like that. I've taken girls out on dates before Kalila when I used to date, and if they're weird about food,
Yeah.
it's like, this is what I love about Asian chicks. Okay, white chicks,
Yeah.
they ask what it is before,
White chicks go, "Where are we going?"
or what is this?
What is
What are
this?
we eating?
Is
And I
this
go,
duck?
it's mongoose shoulders, and they won't eat it.
Is that legal?
Yeah, right. And they won't eat it. Asian chicks eat it first, and they go, "What did I just eat?"
That's cool.
And then you're like, "Mongoose shoulder."
Mongoose shoulders, and
Oh,
they
it's
go,
good.
"Oh, I've had that before."
Yeah, they have the balls.
I've
I'll
had-
eat the mongoose balls right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Happy.
Well, it's a lot of white chicks when they're not adventurous in that way.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You write them off.
What, there's a couple of comics like this. This black kid named Trey. He works at the Comedy Store. He's a skinny white black dude.
What about him?
Do you know him?
I mean, I don't know him on a personal level.
But do you know who I'm talking about?
Sure.
He lives with Asan and that other black guy, Derek.
Sure.
So the other day, he was opening for me. It was in San Diego. We went to a nice restaurant, and then out comes calamari. Right? Just regular old fucking calamari.
No, not fried.
Yeah, fried.
Okay.
With the they look like the rings, and they have.
Yeah,
the
you don't have
red-
to get it fried though. Some people eat it not
No,
fried.
I've eaten it in different ways.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so it comes out calamari.
Comes out. What am I not telling the story fast enough?
No,
for
I
you?
didn't mean to interrupt you. I was being polite.
Yeah, but what you're doing right now, I like.
I cut you off.
No, keep doing it.
I cut you off. Go ahead.
Okay. So I love you so much. I don't know why I love you,
Let's
but
see.
so the calamari comes out and he just stares at it, and I go, "Eat it." He goes, "Yeah, man, I don't know what it is."
So what?
I go, first of all, I'm going to tell you what it is, but you're going to eat it anyway. He goes, "It depends on what it is." I go, "It's calamari." He goes, "I've never heard of that."
Did you lie to him and tell him something else?
No, I told him it's
It's calamari.
it's calamari. We explained to him what it is. He goes, I've never eaten seafood in my life.
What?
He's never had shrimp. How do you not have shrimp or lobster and any of
All
that
right.
shit?
All right.
What?
You're gonna make me say something racist.
Well,
I've never met one black dude that doesn't like seafood. In the history of my life.
Well, what?
I've never met a black dude. Every black friend I have loves seafood.
Yeah.
Every black friend I have.
Once they have it.
No, dude. Every black friend I know grew up with it.
Right.
It's just seafood is like a seafood. I feel like I know more whites that are snotty about seafood.
Because what you're saying right now to me sounds crazy. Because I always imagined the opposite.
Dude,
It's like this is what I heard. This
so
is
you
just
think
listen. No,
black
listen.
people don't like seafood?
No, yeah. Listen to
when you go to the South.
But listen to this. Listen
Okay,
to
go
this.
ahead.
Okay, it's like you saying this.
Okay.
All my black friends know how to swim.
Well, you know that's not true.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Every black dude I know-
I don't know any black guys that eat seafood.
No way.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
I'm trying to think of one that we have mutual friend in common.
Yeah,
But a few that I know, 2 are vegan.
yeah. Ian Edwards is vegan.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't eat anything.
Anything.
I've had dinner with him. It's irritating.
You know what? He actually turned me on to Veggie Grill, and I've had that before.
I like veggie grill. It's fine.
That's what I mean. But I'm saying that
Yeah.
that he could. I
he
could
doesn't
share
have
with
to
him.
turn you on to it. It's just there's just a chain.
Well, dude, I was against all that shit.
You were.
I don't like tofu. I don't like fake chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like chicken. I don't like fake versions of the real thing.
Right.
The biggest problem I have with all that stuff is that they shape meat to look like it's real meat. They shape fake. Why?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I think they're making like when they
It's
when they clone the meat now. Would you eat that?
no. I just need the real thing.
Right.
I want the real thing or nothing at all.
Yeah, but it just makes me sad. I mean, we are hurting these animals.
What do you? No, we're not. We're killing them
I mean, yeah, but that hurts when you get killed.
and then it's over quick, and then it's
I know,
done.
but it's still that initial. So is that it's okay to kill just anything that's alive?
Things that we need for nutrition. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can survive without it.
Who can?
Humans
Why do you have teeth?
to chew vegetables.
To tear through flesh.
Yeah, vegetables.
That's why we have teeth. To tear through flesh.
Is that why?
Literally, that's why we have teeth.
So if we were
bite
just
and tear.
herbivores, is that
Yeah,
like deers, right?
we
Let me
would-
just ask you, fucknut.
Yeah.
Deers.
Have teeth.
Yeah. Do they eat meat?
No.
Exactly.
But they have little baby bullshit teeth.
They do.
We
Oh.
grew real teeth.
I didn't know you were a zoologist.
I'm a zoologist.
Zoologist. No, but is that real? So it's like
We have teeth so we can chew through muscle and flesh.
right.
But let's say this. Then someone could say, then a vegetarian or a vegan would say, oh yeah, but we've advanced now, and we don't need to do that to stay alive in the food chain. We're already at the top. My argument is that's fine. We don't need to do a lot of things that we continue to do. I like it.
Right.
Do I think there's ethical treatment of animals that should be done for me to eat food? Sure. Do I also think there should be world peace? Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Well, let me ask you another question.
Too big.
Then. Let me ask you another question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you against the Yulin Dog Eating Festival?
Am I against it?
Yeah.
Is it a festival where everybody eats dogs?
Yeah.
In where?
Yulin, China.
Yulin. Yi Wang.
Yeah. There's this thing called the Yulin Dog Eating Festival.
And they just eat dog. What breed though?
Well, that's the thing.
That matters to
If
me.
you look at photos,
You can't eat like
and
a golden
videos,
retriever. I'd be upset.
Videos,
Yeah.
and they boil golden retrievers alive, and they steal it from people's houses.
Wow.
But there are poor people,
Yeah, and they need it.
and they need it, and so with that justification, is that okay?
100%. Here's why.
It's so
why.
funny that you say that.
It's not my culture.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Because I have videos of the way they treat these dogs. If you can look at these videos from beginning to end, then I will believe you. But I don't think you can. They're fucking heartbreaking.
Listen, we both have dogs. I tell you how much.
I have 3 dogs.
I love animals. Okay, you know that.
Well, let's just say it out loud. You just said it, right?
I love animals.
I love animals as well.
But
Uh-huh.
that's not my culture. And those people are starving. I have no right to say what's wrong or right over in their culture. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Do I think it's cool?
Yeah.
Do I like it? No. I don't think you should cook golden retrievers. You can cook chihuahuas. I don't like those fucking dogs anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just think, like, if I'm being serious, who am I to step into a culture thousands of years older than my culture and say the way you've been doing it for thousands of years is wrong?
Well, because we live in the modern age, though.
I don't have, but that's
Because
not
in
my
Peru,
job.
I know,
to
but in
influence their
Peru,
culture.
there used to be a cat eating festival.
Cool. I fucking hate cats.
I love cats.
Eat them all.
I love them.
Eat them all. Eat them all.
They're my. I am part cat. No, that's when they see your redheaded fucking ugly face.
I go, get the fuck out of here. And they go,
No. But eventually they said, "What are we doing this for?"
why are we eating cats?
Yeah, and they stopped it.
If they have access to other food. But if these other poor people don't have access to other food,
Yeah, they can eat other things.
maybe they love the taste of dog. Have you ever tasted golden retriever?
Well, here's let me
have
say
you
that
ever tasted golden retriever?
anyone that's been. I've talked to veterans of World War II. Mm-hmm. Not World War II, Korean War. My bad. The Korean War.
It's such a big difference. I've talked to veterans of World War II. I'm sorry, the Cold War. I've talked to veterans of the Cold
Can I just
War.
say this? And anyone listening to right now, okay, I'm not a historian, but this is what I know for a fact.
Yeah.
World War II.
Mm-hmm.
What was the war right after World War II?
What?
The American War.
The
Wars that America has fought in, right? We fought in World War II,
Well, we had the
correct?
Gulf War.
No, but what was the war right after that?
After World War II?
Yeah, the Korean War.
Right, yes.
So
correct.
it's not that far of a stretch.
What is it?
When I said World War II, and I meant to say Korean War, they're pretty close next to
No,
each
one
other.
of them was a war involving the world, and the other one was us and the Koreans. Big difference. One of them had Hitler. Remember that guy?
Dude, I swear to God, dude, if you were a teacher and you
Yeah.
talked to me like that,
You hear how I talk to you as a teacher?
I would literally walk out of the classroom.
Okay, how about this? We'll do a teaching exercise. Say, Mr. Santino, ask me, hey, what's the difference between World War II and the Korean War? Ask me, as your teacher.
Mr. Santino.
Oh, yes, Robert, yes.
I was wondering,
Mm-hmm.
what's the difference between World War II and Korean War?
Everybody laugh at this stupid fucking Korean kid. Get out of here, you dipshit.
I don't think you would do that.
I would never.
Yeah.
I could never be a teacher, though. I give them a lot of credit.
But anyway, let me go back to the Korean War fucking thing.
So
But my point,
you've
though.
spoken to people who were in the Korean War.
Yes,
And they
veterans.
say,
they because back soldiers, American soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
ate dog meat out there.
because they had to.
Yeah,
Not 'cause they wanted
and they
to.
and if they all said it was great meat.
Yeah.
That's number one, and number two,
Yeah.
and just a little history lessons to you racists out there.
Those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The word "gook" comes from the Korean War.
We talked about this.
I know, so I'm just going to throw that out. I don't go into detail about
But
it.
we never talked about this on anything that got out. That's on our unreleased episode.
Oh, I have not talked about it.
Do you know a lot of fans hit me up about our unreleased episode and I say we'll never let it out?
I'd like to listen to it though.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But tell me the meaning of the word gook. You told me what it meant.
Well, people think that gook comes from the Vietnam War.
No, but it comes with the Korean War.
Yes.
Okay, I do remember this.
So,
wait.
you explain it to me the way you remember it.
I think you told me. This is going to get taken out of context. Santino says gook online. You told me that gook meant me gook.
Yeah.
Means
Amer-
white or
American.
American.
Yeah.
So when they would see American soldiers, they would say "Mi gooka,
Mi
mi
gook.
gooka,"
Yeah, mi
which
gook.
was like the Americans are here.
Yeah.
Warning the village.
No, not warning. It's just a thing. Like,
Was it mocking?
no, it's like if like let's say Romulans, right, was helping us, L.A. fight the Russians.
Sure.
And a Romulan walked through a village or Los Feliz,
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Oh, dude, Romulan."
No. You would just point and say you. Why would you just point? I would never a group of like Mexican guys isn't sitting in East LA in Boyle Heights and then sees like a Chinese guy walk through and they're not like Chinese.
Yes, it would be if you'd never seen one before.
Sure, that was the preface. You needed to preface that by the
Yeah.
way.
Well-
They've never seen American soldiers
Ever.
So how do they even know what Migook was then?
Because we've never met a dinosaur, right? We have a word for it, right?
Who hasn't met a dinosaur? You?
What?
You're looking at
I've
her.
never met your mom. Is that what you're saying? She's got a big dinosaur pussy, your mom.
Whoa. What does she have?
Big dinosaur pussy.
Keep chalking this
Jurassic.
up. When these are up. Yeah.
Jurassic hole. Is what we all call it.
But your mom was a pterodactyl for sure.
Fine.
Flying through the air.
Yeah, she's a fucking loosey-goosey. Yeah. Yeah.
That's your family.
Yeah.
Birds.
Fuck you, man.
Fucking bitch.
I love you.
Love you, dog. So me
But anyway,
was yelled at the Americans
yes.
because they were Americans.
Yeah.
And then Americans took it back and racistly threw it at Asians.
Yeah, calling us gook.
Which is really strange because it's not offensive then.
It's not.
So we're calling, so people that say that, not we, not me, they're calling Asians Americans.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
It is kind of nice, but it's all in context, right? Like,
So
you
we
know,
should say it more.
like, I think that the N-word,
Which word?
the N-word,
Nice?
no.
No? The word no?
Nintendo?
Nintendo.
No, the N-word, you know, friends,
What's
black
up?
friends talk to each other, right? They say the
And
N-word.
they go, what's up, my Nintendo?
Right?
Hey, what's up, Nintendo?
And they're like, what's
Look
up,
at this Nintendo right here.
Right.
Right.
But then there are other situations where they go, let's hang that Nintendo. Let's hang that Nintendo. Why? Why, Bill? Why, Bill? Because he's a Nintendo.
You fixing to hang a Nintendo?
Yeah, he's a porch Nintendo.
Did you see what happened?
What happened?
We turned our back for 10 minutes and done Nintendos moved in.
Yeah, you know what we got to do?
What we got to do?
Hang them, the motherfucker.
I'm kicking out them Nintendo. I'll go over to that Nintendo's house right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell them, listen here, Nintendo.
I'll tell you how we catch them. We take a bunch of bananas and some crack. Right? You know what I invented? Crack dipped in watermelon juice. Is that out?
By the way, these are
Do we have to cut that out?
No, these are just characters.
These are characters, and we're doing.
We're mocking
But is
racist people.
that gonna get cut out of the podcast?
No, leave that in.
That can. Okay, good.
Why? Because we're mocking racist people?
Yeah, we are mocking.
Yeah, we're
them.
mocking
yeah,
racist
we're
people.
Mocking, yeah. But yeah, it's just about like so when if an Asian guy calls me a gook, it doesn't offend me, but it just depends on what your
But
your
it's not.
intention
But
is.
the N word is used in the black community as a term of endearment. That's
That's
not.
right.
But gook is not used as a
We
term of
should.
endearment.
We should.
Would you like to for real?
Yeah.
Is that something that you think would work?
Like if you called me a gook, but with like a
No, see, I wouldn't.
no, but ending with like if you ended it with a hard K,
Yeah, if I was like,
that'd be
if it's
weird.
gook.
Yeah, but if you went at the end, gua.
What's up, my gooka?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be fine.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Gua. Yeah, right.
White people don't have enough. Well, they don't have any racial epithets, and that's kind of lame. Like every other race has racial epithets, but white people are such assholes about it. We don't have any.
Yeah, I
Like you
think-
can't. Like cracker doesn't hurt me.
I think about why you guys like to occupy people's lands. What is it inside you that
Don't
wants
put
to
me
like,
in this category as if I did
colonize other places?
Why did whites do that?
Yeah, because you look at they did it. The English did it in India.
First of all,
you guys did it in.
Everybody did it. It's all religion. If you want to break it down, everything is based on religion. Land and separation, colonization. That's all religion.
Right, there's two types. There's two people that did it though.
Two men in the
No,
whole
two
world?
types of people. Like
what were they?
races, I guess.
Two races.
Yeah, whites
Okay.
and the Japanese did it.
Did they?
Oh, they're huge at colonizing. They did it in Japan, Korea.
right.
They love to oppress and take over.
Well, the British were the best.
And then
at
we
it.
showed them, man, right? Yeah, kaboom.
Boom, dude.
In your face, nippy. No, that was awful.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
Do you think Asia is more racist to other Asian cultures than America?
You know that to be true, dude. You know that to be true, and you're just asking me that question so that you can catch me saying something.
Time out. Do you think
When you
America's,
say time in-
do you think America's still really racist? Do you think there's a lot of racism here still here in America?
I think so, yeah.
Tons.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more than it used to be? When you were a kid, do you feel like it was more racist then or now?
Oh, it was more racist then.
It was.
Because then
I think it's different racist. I think it's
it was a
just
different kind of racism.
secret racism now.
Yeah, it's bubbling up to the surface, and
Yeah.
it was because of 8 years of Obama.
Because you hated him, and
I loved
you told
Obama.
me
I
off
voted for
air
him twice.
that
I don't
you
know
voted
the-
for Trump.
No, I voted for Obama
You
twice.
told me you voted against
No, that's not
Obama
even true.
twice, and
That's
you
not
said
even
you
true.
voted for Trump.
That's crazy.
But you are a big Trump guy.
No, I hate him.
Now you're a big Trump guy.
No, you are.
You are now.
Well, why do you have the bumper sticker on your car?
What
MAGA.
do you mean? You gave that to me. I thought that was a nice.
No. Oh fuck! This again. Hold on.
Why does that keep coming? Is it just popping out?
Yeah.
It's just sensitive.
It's a sensitive thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's bubbling up to the surface, and it's like, I honestly, can I ask you a question though? Mm-hmm. How does anybody? I get in the beginning. Let's vote for him.
You think like, oh, you're saying like Republicans were like, yeah, dude, he could be good.
Well, no, I think people maybe voted for as a goof, or like they just hated Hillary, so they're going to vote for.
Well, I think a lot
Trump.
of people voted him because they hated Hillary.
Exactly, I
Right.
believe that too.
But that happens a lot in elections. People vote for the other person
right.
they can't stand.
But
the
how
other.
at this point are people behind this guy?
Because
I mean, he's obviously.
here's why.
Why?
Here's how. Have you ever put together furniture by hand?
Yeah, like from IKEA.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you've gotten to like the third to last piece, and you know you fucked up, you won't start the piece over. You're not going to deconstruct the table.
That's a very funny thing.
You're just going to be like, we're going to go with this cabinet.
That's a very funny thing.
It's missing a slider, but we're just going to stick it the fuck out.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
If you've invested so much into something, people have more anxiety about admitting they were wrong than just going deeper into a hole of being completely wrong by going, no, fuck it. Well, fuck
Yeah.
you then. It's easier for people to get defensive about being wrong than it is about them to admit their faults.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the phrase, it's better to beg for forgiveness than to ask for permission? Do you know that phrase? Mm-hmm. Well, that's like the American way. It's like you keep fucking it up consciously, and it's better off that way for you than it would be if you ask, because if you ask, they'll say no.
It kind of reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer and his dad.
He was such a funny dude, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah,
He had
his
such good
impressions.
stuff. So good.
He did a dead-on impression of Ted Bundy. If you know that, Ted Bundy and his Ed Gein.
His Ed Gein was
Oh
good.
my, dead on.
I've seen it. Yeah. Did you ever see Ted Kaczynski's SNL audition? It was so good.
No.
Yeah. Blew up. It was so good.
No, but Dahmer, just to the end of when he was in prison, his dad stuck by him the whole time.
Because
There's I made him.
Yeah.
It's
weird when parents stick by crazy when their kids go nuts and they're like, I think that they're getting misjudged. This isn't who they are. And you're like, they shot up a fucking middle school and they're like, that's not who he really is.
Right.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, I know exactly. But even with Dahmer's case, he even is like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy. I love him. He's my son.
Do you think you would be like that with your son?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, it's like my dog, Julio.
Your dog, Coolio. Coolio from Gangster's Paradise?
Julio with like a
And
Mexican.
spending most our lives living in the
Julio.
Gangster's Paradise.
No.
Your dog
Hey,
is
bro.
Coolio.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, that guy.
That's Julio.
Yeah, that's Julio.
Hey, bro.
So
Hey, feed me, dog.
Yeah, Julio is the worst dog I could ever have. He bites people.
Fine.
He's he barks 24/7.
But does he only bite people that deserve to be bitten?
No, he
bites
has
anybody.
no. He's just a bad dog, and
Your
I've
animals
had.
have never attacked me.
I know, because you're a beastmaster in that way.
That's right. So Julio bites.
But if Julio sense any kind of fear, he pounces.
Yeah.
He's just a bad little guy, right?
Yep.
But I love him.
Yeah.
Because I raised him since he was like a tiny little puppy, and we had a guy come over.
If he killed a baby, you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
You're walking Julio.
Yeah.
And a woman is like, "Oh, look at that dog," and she's skeeky, got a little baby in a little carriage, and she's like, "Oh, can we pet your dog?" And you're like, "Julio's a little giant." She goes, "Oh, come on, it's not that big of a," and he goes, and rips the baby's head right off of its body. And you both are sitting there in awe, and Julio's, and he's fucking got the baby's neck is flopped off, and he's biting it to death.
Yeah.
And the woman's like, you piece of shit, you're not. Are you going to defend the dog?
No, I'm going to say, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm going to feel guilt over it.
Because the baby's
shame.
dead.
I'm going to feel guilt and shame.
It's a white baby, by the way.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh my God. Now I'm even, because I was imagining like, a Filipino baby.
Right.
It wasn't as harsh.
Right, it's a white baby.
It's a white baby.
So do you care less now?
No, I would care even whatever baby it was, what kind.
You'd be hurt either way.
It would be devastating.
But if they say you have to put Julio down, would
and
you
I
be
would,
like, no
I would
way?
agree. I would agree, because it's not as if Jeffrey Dahmer's dad is like, he doesn't deserve to be in prison. He's like, he deserves that.
He just still loves him.
So I would be there at wherever at the
When they put him
pound
down.
when they put him down,
But
and I
you're
was
like, he
and I'd
doesn't
be, it's
deserve
okay,
it."
Julio. And I'd cry. I love you, Julio. It's okay, Julio. And then he go, and he dies, right? And then it would be devastating, but I would be there.
You would.
Yeah, and I would apologize to this person for life.
Do you think animals have the answers to the universe?
They have answers, yeah.
Do you think so?
No, dipshit.
Do you think so?
I just said no, dipshit. They don't have no answers.
I think a dog knows.
I'll tell you why I know
How
that that's not true.
How come they know when earthquakes are about to happen, or when lightning is or when rain is going to come?
Because maybe because
Why are
they
they more connected?
they're not. It's not that they're connected. It's just that they have their ears. They can hear things.
And they can smell for miles.
Yeah, but that's because of hunting and all that shit.
I know, but they don't need those traits anymore. Why do they still have them? That's why we don't have tails. That's all gone. So why can they still hear and smell so well?
Like when I get in the elevator with my dog,
Yeah.
and we go into this. Imagine a dog has no concept
Of being in an elevator.
being in an elevator. He doesn't know how it works.
Well, neither do I, to be fair.
Yeah, but you know that it's you know that it's moving up and down.
That's
to
kind of what
different
he
rooms.
knows, as far as I'm concerned. My
What do you
dog
mean?
knows it goes up and down.
I don't think he knows that.
You think it just gets in a room and it
I
takes
think
him to a new
I think
place?
he gets in a room. He thinks you're a magician.
Yeah.
The door closes, and when it opens, you're in a different place.
I feel the exact same way.
Excuse me?
That's exactly how I feel when I get in an elevator.
Really?
I get into an I get into a box
Oh.
and I go to a new place.
Yeah. Yeah. But he just accepts it.
He accepts it.
Yeah.
Do you clean up your dog shit? Something tells me you leave it often.
In the house?
Does your dog shit in the house, Bobby?
Sometimes.
Your dog poops inside?
It has had accidents.
And what do? Do you make
I
him eat
fucking
it?
clean it.
Oh. Do you make him eat it or rub his face in it?
No, I don't do any of that. Are you saying outside?
Yeah, outside. Do you leave it?
Yeah.
Every time.
I've never cleaned it.
You're such an asshole.
What?
You're just leaving poop all over
Are
the
you
place.
out of your fucking mind right now?
You're going to clean up poop.
It's called fertilization, Brent.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It stays there forever.
You don't think that
It takes so long for dog shit to break down
you don't
because
think
there's so much rich protein in their diet.
exactly, and you don't think the little grass beads like it?
They don't.
They love it.
It kills grass.
I know, but the next generation,
When people see you leave the dog shit, don't
the
they
next
give you a look?
generation of grass loves it.
Oh, so you're thinking about the future.
Yes.
When people see you do that, don't they go, "Hey, clean that up"?
And I pretend I don't even know English.
I don't. I did.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
I don't. This a wag. I
Yeah.
work for WAG.
Yeah.
Because I see other shits in the grass.
Oh, so if they do it, it's okay for you to do it.
It's fine.
That's an interesting way. I bet Kalila cleans that shit up.
Yeah, she brings those little thin bags.
Yeah, poop bags.
Yeah, I don't know how they're open. I don't even know how to open them.
One end is open and the other end.
I
Have
can't
you ever
open
gone
it.
grocery shopping?
I can't open them.
Have you ever gone grocery shopping?
I'm your guest, dude. What's your tone about right now?
Have
dude?
you gone
Check
grocery
it.
shopping?
Check your tone, dude. Yeah, I have gone grocery.
Let me talk about something happy and
Go ahead.
and exciting.
Yeah,
Everybody knows you're a big soccer fan.
yeah.
Are you excited?
About what?
Soccer season?
It's been going on.
It's in the middle of it right now.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Arsenal?
Not really. Why are you talking to me about soccer? You don't know anything about
Huge
it.
soccer fan.
You do.
Huge.
What team do you support?
Evskevsk.
Oh, really? They're great.
Yeah,
no, you
Evskevsk.
don't. It's a topic that I don't want to talk to you about because you don't know anything about it.
I like Scolding FC.
What's Scolding FC?
You don't know Scolding England?
No,
You've never heard of Scolding FC?
no.
They're phenomenal.
They're not in the Premier League.
Pika is there. Yes, Pika's
No,
there.
they're not in
He's
the
from
Premier League.
Lithuania.
They're not in the Premier League.
Jenny Mai is there.
Jenny Meyer's not a guy.
Jenny Mai.
Oh, Jenny Meyer. He's
Micah
great.
Jenny Mai.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's the manager's name?
Toklosk. Big fat British.
Yeah,
guy.
he's great.
Toklosk.
Yeah, Toklos is great. Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Yeah, Mumbai is great. He's from Nigeria.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
Good midfielder.
But I can't believe he's blind. A
He
blind
is
soccer player
blind.
is crazy
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
true. But he has the senses of a dog.
If you could have been a pro athlete in any sport, what would it have been?
Soccer.
Really?
Yeah, because my honest feeling is that it's the best sport ever created.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
90 minutes nonstop.
football, American football.
Uh-huh.
When I watch, I don't like the fans.
That's pretty broad. There's a lot of people that like football.
I don't like the
You
fans.
don't like anybody that watches football.
That are gung ho now. Like
Okay,
I
but
used to have a friend. I used to have a friend that had everything was like a grayish star because of the Dallas tattoos, the whole fucking
that's
thing.
like saying I don't like people that are gung ho about anything. If you're gung ho about anything, I'm a little weirded out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but that's not just football.
But they specific like.
What about but soccer fans are nuts, dude. There's some soccer fans are fucking like
Yeah, because
hooligans.
can I tell you why though?
Yeah, why are they justified?
Because it's so deeply rooted into their culture.
So is American football.
Because the thing is that look at England for instance, right?
Ugh,
it's
tough to look at. Go ahead.
Or it's a sport that the world is playing.
Yeah.
So China, Russia, and all that stuff has leagues, right? But on top of that, in England specifically, the sport has been there since the 1800s.
Sure.
Right? Generations upon generations.
So has American football.
I understand that, but there's like a bunch of sports that America's like. They like baseball, basketball, football, right? There's a lot of things that they like.
Right.
And it's not as integrated into their culture.
Well, we just have a lot of different sports because we're more dynamic.
Also, England is such a smaller place.
It's a tiny little spot.
And every little town like has a football club.
Scalding FC.
Whatever. That's not a real thing.
Yes, it is. Scalding FC is a real team.
What league are they in though?
Canadian league.
Yakatai.
Yakatai.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about soccer anymore because
I'm not being mean about it. It doesn't mean anything to me, but I wanted to hear your thoughts on it because I don't think a lot of people know that you're a big fan of soccer.
I'm a big Arsenal FC fan.
Yeah, people don't know that. I think people might think you like soccer a little bit. You've talked about it.
No, I'm obsessed with the team. I know everything about the team. I know
who's the worst player on the team?
Carl Jenkinson.
Fucking Jenkinson.
Yeah.
Is he a white guy?
Mm-hmm. He's a right back, I believe, and he doesn't play that often.
But when he does,
he loves.
shits the bed.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that he's just not world class. You know.
He doesn't deserve to be on Arsenal.
No, he's a huge Arsenal fan, and he's very talented. It's just that, he's no Bellerin or
Nobody's Bellerin, bud.
He's cute.
He's a cutesy patootsy.
I know. I love him. He's on the national Spanish team. He's great.
See, that's what I like.
Did you see Bird Box?
No. You know why?
Why?
I have a thorough level of anxiety in my life. I have extreme anxiety. I have bad anxiety, like clinical depression and anxiety, and my anxiety is really, really bad. Like it keeps me up for days, and it's so bad that if I watch a movie like that, I might kill myself.
Okay, can I say this?
Watching the trailer gave me such anxiety. I had heartburn because it was like blindfold in the woods. It's too much.
Okay, can I say
much.
something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Sandra Bullock fan.
Are you?
I like her.
What's your favorite Sandy movie?
I mean, I enjoy
Blindside.
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
You just love her.
I just like her. I think she's likable.
In this movie, she's phenomenal, I've heard.
She's great in it. I love John Malkovich. Huge fan.
Yeah, he's in it too.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's a piece of shit.
Oh,
they should call it Shitbox.
Shitbox.
It's terrible.
So because people like that.
No,
movie.
I don't know who. Who are these people?
46 million according to.
No, people saw it.
Yeah, a lot of people watched
My
it.
girlfriend and I turned it on, right? And it's one of those things where this is good. You look at each other and go,
This is good. Yeah, you get excited.
30 minutes in, it's good, right? 45 minutes in, what's going on? There's a script? Right, you whisper. Mm-hmm. An hour in, this is fucking terrible. Let's finish it. Hour and a half in, I fucking want to kill myself.
There's 2 hours of this film?
Dude, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
But you finished it.
Yeah.
Is the ending good
because
payoff?
of the fact? No, that's what fucked me up too.
Yeah.
The ending.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me what it is. You're not gonna tell me what it is. Oh my god! It was like that.
That's how mad you got.
Yeah.
Furious.
You have to tell me what it is.
But they didn't.
They didn't. It's like watching Jurassic Park,
and
an hour and a half in, you're like, "There's no dinosaurs." There's no dinosaurs. That's what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would
watch Star Wars.
So you would.
There's no stormtrooper.
So you wouldn't recommend it.
This is not. I think I'm screaming too much. Sorry.
That's fine.
Everyone's working here. I apologize.
No, they don't care.
The bit's done.
Hey.
The screaming bit's done.
So you wouldn't recommend Shitbox.
You should watch it. watch it.
Can I tell you I walked out of a movie?
What movie?
Put that below you so it doesn't block your pretty face. I walked out of a movie, and I'm not talking shit, but I felt so bad because I love both of these guys. But I took my little sister and my mom and dad to see Watson and Holmes and Watson, Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Great.
It was
Great.
so bad. It got a 6 on Rotten Tomatoes.
6%.
6.
My God.
We had to leave.
You left.
Yeah, I walked out. I haven't walked out of a movie in like a decade.
Yeah,
I walked out.
I
It
have-
was really bad.
Yeah.
And I love those guys.
Yeah.
It was just not there.
But when you go to the movie, do you look at Rotten Tomatoes? That's what I did. I look at Rotten Tomatoes.
I did this. I didn't have any plan on seeing the movie. My sister said, let's go see a movie. My parents were fighting. My dad was like, where are you going to go fucking see it? I want to complaining. So we
Yeah.
all got, fine. We just went at a time. And we said, what's playing close to the time? My little sister said, what if we see that? That's Will Ferrell. And I said, that doesn't look that great. And my mom said, we'll see it.
No, what you do is you Google it,
I know,
and you
dude,
see what it got.
With my parent, they're old. It's like, what? You just got to do it.
Right.
And also, any movie I would want to see, they're not going to want to see. Yeah. Like we went to go see The Favorite. They didn't want us to see The Favorite.
Yeah.
But it was like
You're at home. You're in the Midwest, wherever
back in
you're from.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were, let's go see a movie. But it was
And
only
so-
$5 to see a movie in Chicago.
Wow. So when you're watching it and you're seeing how bad it is, I mean, when did it get bad?
My
Just
mom
at the
and my
beginning?
dad fell asleep within like 10 minutes. And I turned to my little sister and I was like, oh, is this bad? And she was like, I don't get it. Like, we didn't get why it was so bad. I couldn't put it together because the comedy was trying.
Yeah.
But something was so deeply missing.
Yeah.
It was just, within 35, 40 minutes maybe.
I
we
love
left.
I love really bad movies like that though.
Different though. This isn't the same. This is not that kind of good bad. Like
I
my buddy texted me and he said, "You walked out of Holmes and Watson." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Keep in mind, you stayed for the entire Tyler Perry's Medea Boo Halloween. I stayed for the whole Boo Tyler Perry's Medea Boo.
Yeah.
And that was terrible.
Yeah.
But it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
This isn't so bad it's good.
It's so funny that you say that because I'll watch it even when it's so bad it's bad.
Oh,
Like there's
how?
a movie called Saving Christmas.
Saving Christmas.
You know what that one is?
You watched that movie.
I've seen it 30 times
Why?
because I love Kirk Cameron.
It's such a bad film.
I know it's so bad, and it makes me feel so disgusted when I watch it. Like I hate even the props.
But what do you win watching it again?
Just little details, like
Is it
when
not-
Kirk Cameron drinks the hot chocolate. It's obviously there's nothing in it.
Like this?
Yeah.
This thing goes-
Yeah, you can see him like tip it, and there's nothing in it, but he does the acting thing where he swallows it and he pretends he enjoys it. Fuck that guy. I fucking hate that guy so much.
No, you don't.
Oh, dude, if Kirk Cameron was here, I would go. He'd say hello, and I would look him right in the eyes and go fuck yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kirk Cameron.
If he came in right now, I'd suck his dick.
That transition.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a huge fan, Kirk. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Did you ever do, we talked about jobs before, but I'm interested in asking you about this. Did you ever do a job before comedy that you thought might be the rest of your life?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. I mean, in a good way, or in a panic, like this is going to be the job.
No, kind of in a good way. Like I'll give you a good example. Like I don't know if you know this, but Kurt Russell, his dad was Bing Russell, is Kurt Russell's father. He was a professional baseball player, owned a minor league team in Portland. Kurt Russell played on that team and was going to be a pro major league ball player. And I got to imagine he was like, I could do this forever. And the acting thing happened. His father was also an actor. But there's a piece of me that thinks, I've done a few things that I thought, that was so fun. What if I just didn't keep going at comedy? And I was like, I'll just do that. Did you ever have a job that you were like, this is kind of tight. I might just stick it out?
No, that's why I was
Nothing
so
clicked.
depressed, because the thing is that every job that I had was hard physical work.
All manual labor.
Yeah, I mean, waiting tables is manual labor. You're running around. It's
I don't know if I call it manual labor. I mean, I've done it. It's not fun.
Well, I used to work at a restaurant where it was, your section was like 15 tables.
Chili's.
And they used to, no, it was a nice restaurant.
What was it called?
It was called the Brockton Villa in La Jolla, at the La Jolla Cove.
Oh my God, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, I used to work there.
The Brockton Villa. That's
Yeah.
fancy.
It's fancy.
So
I
you
used to
made
do-
good money.
Like great money.
Yeah.
And what I loved about it is because the owner of the restaurant, Megan Lee, this is when I started doing stand up, and one day she calls me up into the office. She goes,
Megan
"Listen."
Lee, Chinese.
No, she's Asian, white.
What?
Yeah.
L.
I don't know. I don't
E-A-H?
fucking know, man. First of all, Robert E. Lee was white.
He was Chinese.
No, he wasn't.
He was 100% Chinese.
No, he wasn't.
So Megan Lee.
So she pulled me up into the office and she goes, "Listen, I know you're doing stand up, like you're doing like open mics and stuff." I
Man,
go,
you're like,
"Yeah."
I'm
She
fucking
goes,
killing it.
"She goes, if you really need a shift off, I'll let you do it day of."
That's awesome.
And I go, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, I think that you can make it."
Wow. Did she ever see you, or just knew your personality?
She just
was so
knew my
great?
personality,
Yeah.
and I would go on the road, like I'd open for Pauly or something, and every time I'd come back into town, I knew I had a job.
That's
And
Megan Lee.
every time I see Megan, I've seen her a couple of times since then. Her and her husband came to my show maybe 3 or 4 years ago in San Diego, and I walked up to her and I had tears in my eyes, and I just thank you.
Wow, man.
Yeah, she really helped me out.
Megan Lee changed your life.
Yeah, I remember those kind of gestures when I was struggling, and I
Yeah.
always. But the stuff when people got in my way
Wow.
or try to fuck me, I remember those as well.
Well, you remember those a little bit more. Me knowing you, you like grudges. That's one of your favorite things.
I'm a huge grudge guy, but I also do. No, I honestly, the good gestures I remember for a lifetime. Like when Jimmy Schubert, I tell you that story.
No, but I love him.
I love him too.
What he did a good gesture
When I
for you?
first moved to LA, my friend Kalisto was getting a place in. No. What happened was Shema Tosh. You know Shema Tosh?
Daniel Tosh's sister.
No.
Twin sister, Shayma Tosh.
There was a girl named Shema Tosh. No,
I don't know her.
She was a comic.
Okay.
She opens for Carrot Top in Vegas. But back in the day, Shema I knew in San Diego, and she had a roommate. He was gonna move out in like 3 or 4 days, so I had 3 days to find a place and I was gonna move into Shema's house. So I slept in my truck at the Comedy Store, and my truck had no window.
Pickup truck?
It was a pickup truck, a white
Datsun?
Toyota.
Toyota.
Yeah, and it was it was cold. I had no money,
Yeah.
absolutely no money. And one morning, I get a knock on the door.
The car door.
Yeah, the car door, and I get up.
Yeah.
And it's Jimmy Schubert. It's like 11. And I rolled on because the one with no window was against the wall where the vines are.
Sure.
So I open up that one, the one, and I go, "What's up?"
Crank
He
it
goes, "When's the last time you ate?" And I go, "I think yesterday, early yesterday." And he goes, "You hungry?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Lunch on me," and he took me to lunch,
That's really cool.
and I will never forget it.
Yeah. And you shouldn't. That's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
What did you order?
It was like a sandwich place, sub sandwich or whatever.
He didn't want to take you to somewhere nicer?
It's a thought. It's a gesture.
Well, sometimes.
No, it is.
Other times he could have really stepped it up for you.
I don't think he was even there to do it. He just saw me in there.
Let me tell you a story.
It's a good gesture story.
Yeah, I was walking to the Comedy Store, 23 years old. Cold. I didn't have a jacket. Sebastian Maniscalco walks up. He said, "Why don't you got a jacket?" I said, I can't afford a jacket. He goes, "Come on." Took me to Barney's. Bought me a leather coat that afternoon for $6,000. Then took me out to the Palm for a steak dinner.
Okay, if that story is false, it'll break me because you almost have me crying.
It's fake.
Okay. Okay.
It was a fake story.
Okay. Can I say this? Don't do that again, because I love him.
I love him.
And when you said, I think the Palms was a little weird, but the $6,000 jacket, maybe, right? But then 23, I was like, how old? Because he only started making money like the last 6 or 7 years. Yeah. So in my head, it didn't make any sense.
Who's done a nice thing for me? Can I tell you?
Yeah, let me ask you. Let me
do. You want me to do a real one?
Yeah,
Even though
well, I wanted a real one before.
I'll give you a real one.
I'll
now.
give you a real one.
This wasn't even that long ago.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God, in my life.
Good. There we go.
I was a little bit down about whatever in my life and my career. My Showtime special had come out on Showtime. I wasn't getting a ton of traction, didn't get a lot of ad space. Showtime didn't really advertise it except for on their network. I was bummed about it. I was sad. I also was anxious about the special. I was like, I hate that. I fucking hate that joke. I was ripping myself to shreds. And I had a little bit of support from the comedy community, but to each their own. But I got a bing on my phone, and I read the text, and I went on my patio, and I swear to God, I cried because it was from Bill Burr, and he just said, "Saw your shit, you fucking killed it. Keep doing your thing." And I swear to God, it meant so much to me because it was just him being nice and recognizing an accomplishment, and it wasn't anything more than that. And that really did mean a lot to me because I respect him and I love him. Are you sleeping? Did you fall asleep on my fucking show?
I'm listening.
That's it.
That's great.
Are you falling asleep on my show?
That's great.
Is my story not good?
It was good.
Is my story not fucking good enough for you?
It just was. It was missing some elements.
What was it missing?
Drama. I don't know. Surprise.
Okay, I got a text. I hit my old lady.
There we go.
The cops are on their way.
There we go.
I pull out my gun.
There we go.
I shoot my dick right off my
There
body.
we go.
I put it in a pot.
Are my eyes open?
Huh?
Are my eyes open?
Well, barely. I put it in a
What?
pot. I stir the pot. I cut up my dog.
Yeah.
I put that in there too.
That's
The
a great
cops
story. No,
come
but
to
I'll be
my
honest.
house.
That was a great.
The cops come to my house. I got a text message from Bill Burr, but what am I doing? I'm eating my cock and my dog, butt naked.
There we go.
My wife's all bruised up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, the text was nice.
That's nice. Who's Bill? I love him.
That was a word of encouragement.
That was a great one. That's great.
It means a lot.
It's so great. That's a
Do
good
you
one.
ever reach out and tell people nice shit?
Bro, I'm the master of that, bro. You know that. I have a black belt in that.
You've never done it to me.
Fuck you, man.
You've never just texted
It's so
me out of the
fucking
blue.
funny that you say that because when you first came to the fucking OR, I already told you this. All right, you gonna fall asleep?
No, go ahead.
All right.
No, I want to hear.
Me and Chris D'Elia
Yeah.
saw you perform. Yeah, it does. I you know what? By you doing that, it made me realize what I did was wrong,
Wrong and rude.
rude and wrong, and I apologize.
Can you pinky me on it? You'll never do
We'll
it
never
again?
do it again. Okay.
Thank you.
God, you have dry fingers, huh?
I know, dude. I should use lotion, but I don't
crazy.
really care enough. But whites are weird about lotion. We
Yeah.
don't. Do you put lotion on?
No,
Never have. Do you just have naturally nice skin?
my skin is so pure.
Yeah.
Evolved. I have hairless. My body's like super soft and delicious.
And you've never put lotion on.
I don't use lotion or any kind of creams.
What in the shower? Do you use bar soap or do you use body wash?
I do a combination of things. Yeah.
Bars on the feet, body on the body.
No.
What do you use on your pee pee?
I have a thing that the doctor has me put on.
What?
I can't get into it.
Please,
No.
Bobby. Please
Andrew, no.
don't leave us hanging.
I'm not leaving anyone hanging.
So what is the thing that the doctor gave you? You have to use to wash your penis. Go ahead. Bobby, you obviously have a medical device to wash your penis. What is it? It's from your doctor. What is it?
No, I don't want to get into it.
What is it?
I don't know exactly what it's called, but I had to go to the prescription place and get it.
What was it?
It's a cream.
So you have to cream up your penis in the shower?
Yes.
Why?
Because if I don't do that, something happens.
Your dick falls off?
No, it gets
Does it go back
itchy-
inside?
Itchy loo.
Oh, itchy.
Yeah. And my girlfriend,
Does your penis ever recede into your body?
all the time.
But all the way where you're like flush? Like you're a Ken doll?
Yeah.
Really?
My dick is so small.
Could you put your balls, you can rescind your balls and
No,
then
not
also-
the ball. The balls are there.
So your nuts are always hanging out.
Yeah.
But your penis you could push all the way in your body.
I can stick into my body,
Wow.
right? Yeah, and it just looks like I have nuts. But my dick, though, is not the best part of my body.
No, that's fine. But
Are you
use
sure?
cream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I use a little cream on
Use
it.
a little cream to clean yourself up.
It's not really the dick or the sack. It's like in between the thigh and that no man's land.
Oh, the Nifkin.
The Nifkin part, yeah.
Does Kalila ever shower with you? You guys ever take
We
showers
used to
together?
do that. We don't do it as often anymore. We used to have sex in the shower.
Really?
Yeah. Like I would lay there and she was, I'd stick my dick in her.
Well, yeah, that's how that works.
Is it?
Well, I mean, most of the time.
Yeah.
Do you tub together? Do you ever bath?
We used to do it, but not anymore.
Why? Why is this all this stuff gone?
Because the thing is that I and she made a good point. In the last year or two, I've kind of let myself go. Like I used to keep my pubes tidy,
Okay.
but now it looks like just
Why don't
Jay
you just
London,
clean it up?
just crazy down there.
Why don't you just clean it up?
And I've gained a little bit of weight,
How much?
a lot. I've probably gained up probably 20 pounds.
What do
since
you
I
weigh?
met her.
What do you weigh? You think?
175.
And you're 4'6"?
Yeah, that's not good. And yeah, so I think I really want to make more of an effort of changing in that way.
Of improving yourself for her benefit,
Yeah.
not for you.
Yeah, let me ask you a question real quick because something happened today, and I would. Fuck, man, this thing.
I know. What happened today?
I'm going to show you. I'll tell you. Hold on. Yeah,
Is it a text message?
Yeah, if I have my phone.
Yeah, where is it?
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you something that happened
Move this
today.
over so it doesn't happen. Yeah, show me.
So here we go. So here, this is okay. This is a text.
Yeah.
Okay, so my agent called me 9 days ago.
Okay, yeah.
Matt,
That's how long it takes to get a
3
hold of it.
times.
Yeah.
I haven't called him back yet.
Yeah.
You know that's how I'm like. That's
Yeah.
what I'm like.
Trust me, I know all too well.
Dalia hates it. I just not a phone guy.
I fucking hate it too.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you text me and I don't text you back right away, and I can show you, like, listen, Jordan Peele, he has a new movie coming out, right?
Yeah, it looks
called
great.
Us. It looks great,
awesome.
right?
Yeah.
So
He did Get Out. If
he
people
did
don't
Get
know.
Out, yeah. So I texted Jordan. I don't know where it is. It's way back. But I texted a long text. I said, listen, if you do a screening for Us, Kalila and I would love to go because I'm huge. I love you and I'm so proud of you and whatnot. He never texted me back.
Right.
Am I personally hurt by that? No, he's a busy fucking guy.
Yeah, but it's also
All right.
him sending you a message.
What?
It's just him sending you a message.
It's not sending me a
It's
message
just
because that's
saying,
the way. No,
It's like, hey, I'm an Academy Award winner. You're you.
That's not. No. Well, that's not how I perceive it.
Okay.
Okay.
You take it how you want to take it.
Right. So then this guy.
So your agent said.
So I didn't call. So this guy. Now this is a different guy now. Hi, Bobby. I'm not gonna say his name.
Can I see it though, so I can see?
Yeah. Hi, Bobby. Is there any way I can open for you in March at the Schaumburg Improv? I've been stuck in Chicago and I want to do props. I have a decent 15 minutes of jokes. It could really use the work. Please help me. I love you. He goes, no props. I just talk about. I don't know what that means.
Let me see.
And then a couple days later he goes, can you please call me? I thought we were friends, man. What the fuck?
Let me see.
And then a couple days later, hey buddy, can I at least come to your show on a guest list and bring my girlfriend? I don't have to work with you, buddy. I just want to watch you perform. Then a couple of days later, hey asshole, I'll see you there. Then a couple of days later, I've not texted him once.
Well, he's gonna fight you.
Actually, I thought you liked me. This makes me sad how you treat people. And then I texted him today.
And
This morning I had enough.
What did you say?
Hey, have you lost your fucking mind?
Love it.
That's what I first started
Have
with.
you lost your fucking mind?
I was going to get back to you when I had time, but I'm super fucking busy. My agent from CA called me 9 days ago, and I haven't even called him back. Relax, dude.
Relax, dude.
And then he goes, Jesus, love you, bud. Sorry.
Well, he's the one that started it.
Yeah.
Let me see who it is. I want to see the name.
I don't think you know him. Do you know him?
Well, I'm gonna try to. Oh, I can't see the name. I'm not gonna.
I'll say it, and then you just.
I'm not gonna blank it out.
Okay, here.
Okay, sure.
Do you know him?
I'm not on a personal level.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
We don't know each other.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
Sure.
But
It was Chris D'Elia, by the
yeah.
way, for those guys that are listening.
No.
It's Chris.
Why is this fucking little munchkin come out every hour?
He goes there because he likes the way you
I
look.
like him.
He thinks you're a cutie patootie.
Yeah.
So wait, but you do that all the time.
Yeah, is that bad?
It's nice to send a text and at some point. How many days worth of text was that?
Probably 2 weeks.
2 fucking weeks.
Maybe we can have.
Bobby, send a fucking text.
No.
Send a 5-second, yo, I'll get back to you. You know what I do? I say, I'm busy, can we talk later? That's just a nice way of being like, hey, I'm busy, can we talk later?
Yeah.
How many texts do you have in your inbox that you haven't opened or answered?
No, I open all of them. I just don't answer back. Like Jay Davis just said, you available this weekend for the Hollywood Laugh Factory? Right? Nothing.
No.
Brian Monarch, you know him?
Mm-hmm. But you're calling out all these names. We're not going to black out all these names.
I don't care.
We're leaving them in.
I know you're busy, so I wanted to check in again and see if Saturday might work. Main room. Hot show. Right? Nothing.
Nothing.
Because it's like every week he sends me that.
Yeah, but do you think it's but they're obviously doing this
It's
'cause
like
they
junk
want
mail.
you. This is like junk mail to
Yeah,
you.
it's spam. It's like spam mail to me.
So people sending you text messages trying to offer you spots on shows is
Now,
spam.
now with you, right?
Well, I had a bad exchange with you last week. I got upset, but then I learned about your family issues and I got over it.
Yeah. But I was. What do you mean?
Your family issue is that your dad is gay and everything's changed.
yeah.
He's divorcing your mom
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Anyway,
But listen, you got to be better at texting people, dude. You
No,
should.
it's okay.
You really should.
that's okay.
You don't give a fuck.
No.
How's your TV show going? Do you like it? Bobby's on a TV show called Splitting Up Together on ABC?
Yeah, here's the deal.
Yeah.
The deal is this: I just had a month and a half hiatus from it,
Mm-hmm.
and in that month and a half, you kind of leave the show,
Sure.
and you literally go, okay, you start booking road dates,
Yep.
trying to figure out how you're gonna
Get some more cash flow coming.
right,
Yeah.
and because you let it go, because honestly, it doesn't feel like I'm on a show.
But didn't you know it was coming back or no?
It is coming back for 5 more.
No, but I'm just saying, like, didn't you already know that before?
I did know
hiatus?
it was coming back, but I
okay.
just kind of. But then when I came back,
Yeah.
and I was actually there, and we're doing table reads and hugging everyone and this and that, you feel like, oh yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going well.
You think the show is bad?
I don't think the show is bad. I think that I don't think enough people are watching it for me to justify me being excited about it. I love the people on it. I love my bosses. I love everything about it. I love my part. But it's like, when you're getting a 0.8, how is that going to survive?
Tell people what 0.8 means.
I don't even know what that means. I don't think it's good though. How many people?
800,000. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when we got like a 1.5,
That's a pretty
Last
good number.
year.
Yeah, that's a good number.
it was like, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, that's a good reference point would be like Johnny Carson would get like 30 million. That's how small TV was back then. There was 4 channels.
Dude, back
now
then.
if you break a million, that's a big deal.
Dude, if I was on like Different Strokes, right?
As
the Asian
Arnold?
Arnold,
yeah. What are you talking about, Willis?
right? So when you were on like Different Strokes, the day the night it airs for the first time, the next day, you feel it.
You're famous.
You walk down the street,
And you're
people
famous.
are stopping their cars, love the show.
Yeah.
Right? You go into a restaurant, you don't have to wait in line. Right? You literally feel it.
Yeah.
Now, it's like being in community theater, or it really is. Or I did a
Being on
YouTube.
TV. Yeah.
I did a semi-popular YouTube video.
Right.
Right. That's
Kind
what
of.
it feels like.
I mean,
but the money though
Yeah, the money
is the same,
right. Still,
which
great.
is great.
Well, but here's something that's a little bit strange. People were getting paid the same kind of TV money in the 70s, which is a little weird.
They weren't making as much.
No, they were making a lot.
They were?
A lot of people were.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of guys were making a ton of money, which is why now a lot of those old TV people are so beyond fucking rich because 20 grand back then is worth like 80 grand now as
Yeah.
a nobody TV person.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean,
Yeah, you see a lot of guys like like I do sometimes NCIS Los Angeles.
Nice.
No, I just what do you mean?
How are we gonna solve the crime?
Yeah. And
Get
I play
the little Asian keyboard kid.
No, I play a CIA agent.
oh really?
Yeah, which is funny.
You play a CIA.
Yeah, it's
You're
weird.
in it. You're
Yeah, when I first did it, I'm like, "Are you sure?"
the Central Intelligence Agency.
Yeah, I'm like this, like a certain department. Like I'm into
Janitorial services.
No, like I'm more of a foreign like money laundering kind of a guy, a CIA guy, where I know different languages.
They have you
and
being
whatnot.
like the evil little Korean money.
No,
guy.
not just a regular American agent.
You're
Thank
not
you.
American though.
I am.
Well, I mean legally.
But when I see like, the people on that show,
Yeah.
that show's been on for 10 years, right?
Forever.
They're making so much
Yeah,
fucking
so
money,
much
dude.
money. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Good for them. We should have some.
But this is what I want to talk to you about, and I'm glad we're here,
Give it to me.
and I'm trying to get this rolling.
Yeah,
I was hanging out with Theo Vaughn the other day.
got it.
You know him? No. I'll be honest. Do you like him?
Theo?
Yeah.
Theo.
No, be real.
Hey man.
Yeah, do you like
I
that
love
guy?
Theo. What do you mean? Yeah.
You love him, right?
Yeah, what happened?
I love him too.
Yeah. Did something happen?
No, we were talking the other
Oh.
day, and I go, I go, why don't us podcasters, you, me, Andrew, Dalia, all these guys, because we all can act, Callan, we all can act as well.
Yeah.
Don't you think that we could get the money to do a movie? It has nothing to do with podcasting. Let's just, write a movie, a regular script,
Right.
and then just put it out, and then plug it on our podcast, see what happens.
And you could put it out through the podcast network.
We could do that, or it could be a real credible company like Warner Brothers doing
Sure.
it. And then when it comes out, we just, we plug the fuck out of it.
Use our audience to plug.
Yeah, and we also, it can be straight to iTunes. I don't care.
Well, that's probably what it would be anyway, right?
Right,
Is
but
that what
anyway,
you want?
but also get a credible writer,
Sure.
a credible director,
Sure.
really make a really good movie, and let's just see what happens.
Involve all of us.
But we involve everyone, and we give people, just the gang.
People send in what you think the movie should be. How about that?
Let's do that.
Let's have people start sending in what you think the movie's going to be about. Let's give you the ensemble is Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino,
Brian
Theo
Callen.
Vaughn, Brian Callen,
Brendan Schaub,
Dalia, Chris D'Elia,
Rogan.
Joe Rogan, maybe.
No, for sure.
Hopefully.
No, he will.
Okay.
He'll play the villain.
Rogan.
Yeah.
Maybe Ari Shafir for a pop in would be.
Ari
awesome.
would be in it. We got to put some women in there too.
Segura, Nikki Glazer, Kreischer,
yeah, the whole gang.
Zitsky, Christina P.
Yeah, so basically what it is also, and we can get like we can get like Tiffany Haddish, a bunch of Leslie Jones. We can get people to do it.
Our friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll get a bunch of guests, and think of this.
Yeah.
Is remember Caddyshack?
Well, I loved Caddyshack.
I loved Caddyshack
It's like one of
too.
my favorite movies ever made.
And all the people that are in it: Bill Murray,
comedian
Chevy
friends.
Chase,
Yeah.
Rodney Dangerfield, just splattered. People sometimes have in those older movies like Cannonball Run. People would have one or two scenes.
But they were awesome.
They were awesome in it. We played to their strengths.
Right.
So we just do a gigantic ensemble movie. Let's just see what happens. But we get a credible script where we're all behind it.
Right. Get a great writer.
We get a great director, somebody that knows how to make a movie, and then we put it out.
I think that's. I mean,
I honestly think it would work.
Given what's going on right now, I think that would work. In fact, you know how crazy this is? Before I was coming here, I was uploading some files. I was going through an old drive that I have, and would you like to be your mother and I'll be you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's role play.
Okay. I want to do the sound.
Do the sound.
Mom, do you like waterfall? Have you ever seen before?
That's not what it sounds like.
That's exactly what you sound like.
Mom,
Do you like waterfall?
Do I really sound like that?
You sometimes do, yeah.
Waterfall here, first time for you.
All right. You're doing a dad fan impression.
No, I'm not.
You're doing a dad fan impression.
All right, I'll be you. I'll be Bobby. Ready?
All right.
Mom, why don't you
do
like
the sound?
Why don't you?
You do the sound.
Okay. Why don't you like the waterfall, Mom? I'm being you, but why don't you?
I'm me now.
Oh, Bobby, this waterfall crazy.
You're doing the same fucking answer.
What you people do with your hair?
Well, is that what you're feeling?
What you people do with your hair is so fun.
Yeah.
I love your black hair.
Don't put me in that box.
That is you.
I did that, yeah.
Karen. You're
What?
you're an Asian Karen. You're Karina. I love your black hair.
You think there are Karanas?
Karinas.
Yeah.
I bet you there's got to be a Karen, an Asian Karen.
I've never seen it.
Because Karen is the hacky white woman name. What
are you doing in the park with the skateboard? Huh? This is private property. Some kid with a Asian kid with a skateboard. What do you mean? You know what I mean?
No, she only does it to white kids. White kids that are skating in the park.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Why are you grinding?
Yeah. This is private property. You don't grind.
But she knows the lingo.
Right.
She's like, I saw your tray flip. It was bad. You tray flip in? I saw that. Brunt slide?
You know tray flips?
Brunt slide.
Brunt side. Yeah. Flip it over to a dark side.
Yeah, do a dark side.
Do a dark slide.
If you're really skilled.
Yeah, you skill.
Bullshit. Get out of here.
That's not 360 flip. The hop flip.
Hard flip. Harder flip, huh?
We're the same person. When I do my Asian eyes.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Do my eyes into the camera. Okay.
Andrew Santino,
Yeah?
I have a gene deficiency.
Yeah?
That's why I have red hair.
And then now, okay, that's his impression of me.
Yeah.
You ready for me to do Bobby?
Yeah.
This is my impression of Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad, the rocker, this, he always tell me, oh, girl, you know Bobby ate shit?
That's you. Is that good?
It's so good. It's so good.
That's you.
That's not me, man.
That's that. Whose impression was better out of the you guys? Mine. See?
Underneath
It's bubbling.
is Bubolo.
Bubble.
Why? If you do an Asian accent again,
I'm not. That's not an Asian. Why would that be an Asian accent?
Bubolo.
No, bubble means it's like a. That's like a guttural. It's a.
There's a Japanese X-Men called Sunfire.
Sunfire.
They don't say it like that.
Sunfire was the name of a Pontiac car. Pontiac Sunfire.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not saying it a certain way.
And then
not so good.
The cacti.
Yeah.
One cacti.
One cacti. Oh.
You know what, dude?
One cacti. Don't do that. Don't.
What does Korean God sound like to you?
Like that.
No, that's not. Do Korean God. Andrew, you know Korean God.
My son.
There we go. That's Korean God.
Ate out of it.
Yeah.
Out of it.
Yes.
What do you think God says? What do you think God says about you, fans? You think you have a better God than some of us?
Is yours a Spanish God?
Yeah.
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 Pervert. He's probably a pervert.
Fucking pervert, dude.
He can't be much of a god. He's out whistling at women in the street.
Yeah.
You know what your problem is?
Do you?
Can I tell you what your problem is, though, redhead?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Is that you're Irish, correct? Yeah. The Irish and the Asians, we built the railroads together.
Yeah, but
He doesn't act like that.
Yeah, but when you guys were building the railroads, we were controlling what got laid down. Like, we built them together, but we were the boss man.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it was. You guys were building a railroad, and I
Yeah.
would say, "Hi, moga hato shongra gato sogra bata shoto haza." And I would that's how I would tell you where the rails go.
Is that Asian?
And you would go,
Oh, okay, mister. Yeah. You know, Asians got dynamite detail, which is fucked up. And half of them died. Did you know that, Asian cameraman? This is... Call me. You're my other cousin. Tell me if Andy died. Call me.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hello?
Hey, Bob.
What's up, dude? Why are you so sad?
Oh, man. You want a burrito? Right? You want a burrito?
Oh, my God.
Andy,
Yeah, what happened?
Andy died.
What?
Yeah, Andy died.
Andy died? All right, well...
Died.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Hang up?
Yep.
PlayStation.
Asian accents on the show all the time, and people are like, "That's not okay."
No.
But yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But yeah, it is.